Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Nashville. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the double. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Down to lose 1. Ready, ready.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. This will go for 5 up to the 33. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check 26.
Derrick Henry shoves him away. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 3rd down, Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Here we go.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Suckup, and that makes the score 7-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 30.
The tackle made by Jayon Brown. A gain of 14. First down, New England.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 50.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't it?
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Here's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Brady. And this one's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Here we go on fourth down now with Brady. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. On first down, Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown from 21 yards away. return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, 3rd and long. Throwing now is Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only that they can't manage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. Yeah, they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Tannehill looking deep downfield. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. They'll run on first down. Michelle, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. On 2nd and 9, Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line.
First down.
61, match box.
On first down, Brady under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Kamale Correa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, 31 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On third down, it's Henry, and he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to fourth down. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
17 yards on that play for the Titans. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Break. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Clear. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming for you. You choose.
On first down, Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we do?
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility. The deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from...
There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Patriots 14.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Fighting him off.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
47-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll toss it to Henry. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
General West. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Henry. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st down Titans, gain of 12. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is,
oh, no, he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
On first down, it's Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. He's coming.
Again, it's Henry. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Suck up for the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop it for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.